babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the heart. So, guys, it has been a fun night in Big Brother's house, courtesy of Papa Ghost. As usual, what do we expect? Anyways, guys, but before we tend to talk about that, because the housemates finally had their award nights, where the housemates were presented with award, but we'll get there. Of course, we've not discussed about today's, okay, it's a new day already. Okay, so yesterday's arena task game. Of course, we all know Fridays are for arena task game, which a housemate will be lucky to get himself or herself 5,000 rands. And whenever it is arena tasks, Mark Jr. and Papa Ghost always come in mind because of their competitive spirit on how they want to see who would win. If some people be like, oh, will Mark Jr. win again? All those kind of talks. But it is so pleased to let you guys know that really won for the second time. Yes, he is now the second time arena tax winner, because he has won before. I think he won the second, was it the second or third week that really won the arena tax? But any which ways, the cocoa of the matter is Willie was the person who bagged another 5k rounds in his account, making it a total of 10k rounds. Almost he choke. At least if he's living with something, of course, because he is not winning the show. That I know for sure. So, guys, after the arena tax, Papa Ghost went into action, preparing for the list, award nominees, and all of that. I'm not gonna lie here, Papa Ghost, in as much as he do not have fans, but he is one housemate that deserves to stay to the very end. He's entertaining. Yes, he is entertaining. Like, this show wouldn't have been this interesting if Papa Ghost is not there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So while they were preparing, writing the names, preparing for the award night that we all have been waiting for, yeah. So would you have to just take a chill pill, watch to the very end, so you would see the housemate that was nominated and how they were nominated, and you tell me if the nominees or the winners deserve it. So whilst they were still preparing for the award night, Makeke, MC Junior, Z, they were just preparing in the kitchen, cooking dinner, right? The housemates were eating, and then these two from the far end at the couch having conversation, and then the rattle was like, are you not eating? Was asking her man, and he was like, no, 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 that he is not hungry, that he is trying to digest the things that are really happening. So the rattle was like saying, oh, I do not think this guy is really a nice guy. That is MC Junior, because if you had not told him, if you are not the one that went to tell him to open up, talk more, have conversation in the house, he wouldn't have been having, that they were just talking about Mark Jr. Of course, we all know whenever you see Lerato and Papa Ghost, they must definitely talk about Mark Jr. And whenever you see MC Jr., you see him, he will talk about Lerato and Papa Ghost. It's just, the feeling is mutual for those two, So they were just talking about MC Jr. And then Papa Ghost said something about MC Jr. He said, when you have the kind of person you want to be in your imagination, and you tend to see the person in real life, then you feel threatened. So what Papagos is trying to say is, the person he is the person MC Junior imagined to be. I'm like, yo. Anyways, after everything, it may seem as though the insult Yolanda heard on Papagos really got to him, because he was like telling you Lerato that he's not hungry, that he's still trying to digest whatever happened today. He now started explaining to Lerato on what happened between Yolanda and himself. And then there was something Lerato asked him that I like. Lerato was like, for her to have said that you're acting rich, that means I have not seen you, I'm not with you when you have conversation with this housemate. Maybe you have given them that, that mindset that, oh, you are rich, that's why they could use that on you. And then he was like, no, really, it's just Willie and young Pappy that he has told that he has a house. Now it is not three buildings. So he said he doesn't know where four buildings, three buildings is coming from, and that he has two cars. Now fans are like, oh, Papa Ghost, why are you lying? You are the one that said you have three cars. Now it has boiled down to two cars. Now he's saying he stays with the mom and have one house that he has not even gone for a long while. So they were just having that convo, and then the writer was like that she told him that whenever anything comes up like this, that he would have ignored Yolanda. And he was like, he just chipped in one or two was just to keep the fire burning, that he was enjoying whatever the banter in one or two ways. I'm like, yo, Papa Ghost, you're enjoying it and it was getting to you at the same time. So guys, Z and what's his name? Young Papi. This friendship is getting, closer, because Young Papi could not eat until Z comes. Then they start eating together. And guess what? It is not just Z and Young Papi. Have you guys noticed about Willie? You cannot see Z and Young Papi without Willie being in the middle. Like if the two are together, Willie would insert himself. It is now giving Jared with his two wives and now Z with her two husband. Joker, but I'm just joking, guys. But the thing is, have you guys noticed the closeness, the sudden closeness between the three at once? I know Papi and Willie are quite close, but the three like this, more choke. Meanwhile, preparing for the award night, Sinaye was helping Millie to iron her dress. I'm like, okay, as it got into this level, small, 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 we'll see how this is gonna happen. So the award night started with the host, ushering in the housemates, the housemates working as couple, Sinaye working with Elsa as a couple, Z walked in with what's his name? Young Papi as a couple, and this lady was, I said lady, I don't know why, I don't like it when I call trends a lady, because he is not a lady, but even if I call her a lady, it's not my, you see, I'm saying her, he, oh my word, in fact, he, she. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is Trenza is a good presenter. She's good at what she does, Here is Jared coming in with his two wives, the name Trenza called them was, hey, what's the name again? Lee Japu Wabi, what? Oh my God. The housemates have actually accepted, they've accepted that they are having triple, how would I put it, triangle. I don't know how to call this kind of relationship in the house anyways. So the housemates were ushered in, and then the award night, resumed. And the first category was the most childish behavior. And the nominees were Willie, Young Papi, and Jared. And then the winner of this particular category was Willie. Do you think Willie deserved this category? I think so, because he actually do act like, like a child, kinda, that kind of thing. Some people actually did take their, what's it called, their award personal, but we'll see how that goes. And then this one was for the neatest housemate, that's the cleanest housemate. We had Makeke, we had Z, and then we have Papa Ghost. Of course, we have heard how much they said Z always clean in the house. Like, they actually put annoying in it and said clean. I don't know why annoying is there, but Z came out and she spoke. She was like, I call me annoying, but I can't stop cleaning, blah 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 blah. And this particular category was the one that got me surprised. I'm like, really, Chwenza? Anyways, it was the category for the most stylish housemates, where they mentioned the nominees are Chwenza, Yolanda, and Jared. Jared from where? Does Jared wear clothes in that house? In fact, Jared is one housemate that I keep asking, does he even have clothes at all? Why Jared when we have the likes of Mitch in that house? Anyways, after the nominees, it was Trenza who won. I think Yolanda should have won this the most stylish, with the nominees having Jared, Trenza, and Yolanda. Yolanda deserved that one. She's the most stylish when it comes to those nominees. Talking about Yolanda, this one was nomination for the loudest housemate. Of course, she was expecting it. Then the nominees for this category was Lerato, Yolanda, and Chwenza. Then Chwenza bagged the award, and then she came out. She spoke that thank God that her parents gave birth to her. Thank God she can be heard. Thank God she is loud. Blah blah blah. Wahala be like bicycle. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the award looks like a shade, but it is what it is. And this was the category for the king of dance floor. We had MC Junior, Willie, and Young Papi. And then Young Papi bagged this one. I never knew Young Papi can dance like that. Interesting. And then the next one was the queen of the dance floor. We had Pumi, Liema, and Mile. And then Mpumi bagged it. Like Mpumi deserve it. In fact, she's the queen of the party. Like, I enjoy Mpumi, most especially during the Thursday, party. I enjoy her so, so much. All right, guys, the next category was life of the party. We have Mpumi, Mitch, and Willie. And then Mitch won this round. He won this category. Left for me, I would have given it to Mpumi yet again. To me, Mpumi is the life of the party. Like, when it comes to Thursday party, I feel Mpumi more. I enjoy her so much. But I think Mitch always makes his MC whatever when doing the Saturday party, right? So after every they went for break, ad break, and Makeke actually did his thing. He did ad and it was kind of sweet. It was interesting. If you watched it, you would enjoy Makeke. And then the next category after the ad was for the most quiet housemate. In Papa Go's voice, he said the housemate that when Biggie said the housemate need to go to the garden and lock the door, that if there's one housemate that will not come out and will not get noticed. The nominees are MC Junior, Sinaye, and Mile. And yes, Mile bagged this one with her full chest, and she came out and she said, "Thank you to my mother for raising a modest child. Thank you for my mother not raising somebody who is all over the place." She just said one or two things. And the next categories were for the people with the loudest laugh, right? People that laughed loud the more. We have MC Junior, we have Taki, we have Z, and then Taki won this round. Anyways, the person that laughs that I would actually laugh is MC Junior. But for the loudest, I don't know. Z laughs is funny too. These people, their laugh are funny, but not loudest to me, right? And then the next one was for the most entertaining housemate. We had Makeke, we had Jarid, we had Young Papi, and then Jarid bagged this round. Like, he was the one that won the category of the most entertaining housemate. And people were asking, what kind of entertainment is he giving? Is it easy to marry two wives in Big Brother's house? Is that one not enough entertainment? If he is, you go and run it. Oh my God, let's continue, guys. And then for this round, this is for Mr. Straight Talker. For the person that is the straight talker in the house, that say it as it is in the house. For this round, the nominees were Papa Ghost, Mitch, and MC Junior. And MC Junior won this round. And guess what? This actually shocked Yolanda. For the best couple category, we had Papa Ghost and Lerato. And then we also have what's it called? The triple. What's it called? Charid, Mpumi, and Liema. And then we have Makeke and Yolanda. Guess what? Makeke and Yolanda won that round. Like, they were so surprised. Like, Yolanda was so surprised. Like, I don't know, we're going to win this round. Baby, we won this round. Wahala be like bicycle. Makeke did bag loads of award though. He also was nominated for the funniest housemates, which the nominees were Els, Jared, and Makeke. Makeke won that round. I think he deserved it because he is one housemate that once the camera ensued on him, me, I would start laughing. Maybe because of how we speak. And then here comes for the nomination of the radio voice, right? We had Mile, Yolanda, and Liema. Of course, Liema won this round. She actually did deserve it 100%. She does. So after this round, Jared came. This was another ad from the housemates. Jared was cracking joke. This joke I did not even understand. It was not really funny to me, but I was actually smiling because while he was making the jokes, the housemates were really laughing. I think it was only Yolanda that did not find it funny, and the wives were actually feeling him while he was giving out the joke. Then the Big Brother and this production went for ad. Later when they came back, it was Sinaye holding I don't know, but saying I think he got the award for being sneaky, and I think they did not. This one did not sit well with him, and he was like, he is not sneaky, but he's gonna take it. I'm like, yo, Wahala be like bicycle. And then Yolanda also got another one for that one. They said it's alcoholic award, right? She won this one. She came out and she said, anyway, she's not an alcoholic, that she only does that because she's in a safe place, and then she knows nobody would hurt or harm her, and she knows she's not driving back home, and also she knows that she is not spending her money, so she's not receiving this award. So she dropped it, you know. And then they also had, before I talk about this one of Papa Ghost, they also had one that was for the sleepy head of the house. I think we had Els, Chuenza, and Jared, and then Els won that round, and she was not even happy about it. Then we had this category for the most hated housemates. Papa Ghost, the nominees, sorry, were Papa Ghost, Lerato, and Yolanda. Yolanda said, oh, if I win this round, I will definitely cry. Before they could even call names, Yolanda was already shedding tears. Guess who won the round? It was Papa Ghost. And he came out and he said, yes, he won the round of the most hated housemate. That even his friends hate him, blah, 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 blah. But he's so happy that he's here and he's not leaving anytime soon. That was what he said. And then this was the last one, which Papago said the most interesting. It was the face card of the house, which the nominees were Mitch, Liema, and Z. And then Papagos was like, there is no selection for this one, that the three of them won the face card, you know, of the house. Guess what? While they were receiving their award, this girl else came out and was like, why did you skip my name? I'm among them. Else went and stand else went and stand with them. I have noticed something about else. This thing she just displays is just giving low self-esteem. Do you know why I said so? It's bringing me back to when they were having their 1 month anniversary. Was it not yesterday or the day before yesterday, where they were having that 1 month anniversary, and she said to Z and Liema that you guys were so pretty and I do not like you guys. That was the first impression she had about the two of them. So it may seem as though she don't want to see less of herself, and she don't want to even hear anything that will make her look less of herself. So she did join them, even gave her own speech. Papagos even kind of apologized, said maybe they forgot to include her, blah, blah, blah. You know, afterwards, it was Lema and Mitch. Lema singing, and then couples holding each other, dancing, you know, feeling the song and everything. That was how it all ended. Meanwhile, Lerato gave a final speech. She spoke about honeymoon, that this award show was, you know, the mindset of the honeymoon, the vacation they had, and they said she hoped for more vacation for herself and her man. That does not sit well with some of the housemates because they later on went discussing it. But before we start talking about that, Z and Papi is actually a topic for Sinaye, because Sinaye was telling Taki that it may seem as though young Papi has fallen in love for real, and this is no longer a game. And then they were like, so his girlfriend outside of the house has gone like that. You know, they were just having a conversation about young Papi and Z. And then Taki was like, possibly Z might be using it for the game, because of young Papi is up this week, so they are trying to do PDA so that viewers will find them interesting. When Taki said this, and I remembered when Z told Sinaye that when Sinaye prepared dinner for Z, when they were getting to know each other, Z told Sinaye that they would have left it for for next week. Probably one of them might be up, so that they will use it to entertain viewers. In my mind, I'm like, maybe it is true or maybe not. But the thing, no matter whether they are putting this show up for viewers, the thing is Z naturally like Papi. That is what I have noticed. Anyways, that is that about that. And they started talking about Lerato mentioning their vacation in the speech, and that is quite unnecessary. Meanwhile, Sinaye said when he leaves the house that he is going to get his girlfriend a very a big gift that he has not done before. And then Taki said when he leaves, he's going to check if he has gotten a follow-up from Neo. I don't know why I don't see Taki and Neo ship brewing, but you never can tell. The ship you think will not work out might probably work out, because it's giving Neo do not really like Taki, but I don't know when that time's gone. Maybe outside of the house, if we see them together, congratulations to them. Anyways, guys, tell me, with the nominees, the categories, which of the nominations do you think is not worth it, that the housemates who got the award do not really worth it? Let me know what you think in the comment section, because I will be dropping my voice right here. And now, to see you guys later, thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.